Right, so I decided to take my van out on a trip. So this is the first weekend I have since I moved into the van with no house. I stayed in it for about, I know, almost 3 weeks before I fully moved out of my house, but I don't have a house anymore, and so I thought I'd go out bush and go spend some time in the home. And so this is the road I'm using it into to where I'm going. Nice scenery. And I'm hoping there won't be anyone out here. I'm gonna stop recording now, I think, and concentrate on where I'm driving. Alright, so this is my campsite. Haven't really gotten much out. I've just got a table and chair, and what I can do is I can run my computer out to here and work on my computer if I want. There's also walking trails and stuff. So I'm right at the end of the camping area. You can see there's lots of other camping stuff, but there's no one here. I'm literally the only person up here. You can see, I know it might be a bit hard on the phone, but I'm up in the mountains. Literally drove up into the mountains, and there's walking trails over there that I'll probably check out, and I might even show on the video. Alright, so I'm going to go to Governor's Chair, which I think is like a cliff face of the mountain or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it's meant to be a pretty good view. Now it looks like I could drive my car up there, like it's 2 kilometers, but 2 kilometers isn't all that far. It's a pretty short walk. So rather than being lazy, I'm going to get off my ass and go for a walk. Alright, I'll see you at Governor's Chair. It's a little wallaby thing. There must be a baby one because I saw bigger ones before, but they jump off the road pretty quick. But this is the environment they live in. Just is scrubbed because this was all forested and logged, and you get all this thick crap when they do that, which is annoying for everyone because you can't walk through there. Same on the other side. All these little wallabies live in that, and yeah, so it's a nice walk so far. So I'm at the Governor's Chair now, and you can see all the different mountains around the place. There's no safety railing, which is awesome because I think those things destroy the natural beauty of wherever you're at. So that sign there is just a warning telling you about the cliff. And I think that's how it should be in more national parks, because if somebody's stupid enough to fall off the edge of a cliff, then isn't it all about Charles Darwin's theory of evolution? You know, the strong genes survive, the weak get weeded out. If they're stupid enough to fall over that cliff, then they probably don't belong in the gene pool, do they? Or at least according to good old Charles Darwin. So very, very nice out here. I came up here fairly late in the day. That must be Governor's Chair there, that rock. Let's have a look. Fuckwits. Graffitiing the tree. Oh well. Anyway, I am now on the Governor's Chair. Yay. And might plant my ass right there. Oh, nice. Governor's Chair. It's actually a pretty comfy place to sit. And I love the fact there's no safety railings, because you literally feel like You're in the middle of nowhere, out of civilization. There's no other people here at all. There's no cars, no traffic, no road. I mean, you've got a little bit of farmland over here, but for the most part, it's just the national park. Awesome. I might have a nice meditation session out here. I've always wanted to get into doing more meditation type stuff, and this, I think, is the most perfect place to do it. It's just wonderful. I might come back here tomorrow when it's lighter, because it's towards the end of the day, but really nice. Well and truly worth the walk, although tomorrow I'll probably drive up. Okay, so I was on my way to Moss's Wall, and there's a snake on the trail, and I don't particularly know whether this is a poisonous snake or not, but I don't particularly want to find out. But you can see it's got stripes on it, so I don't know. Well, shouldn't try to get too close to it, but it's hard to see on the camera. But yeah, so it looks like I'll be giving Moss's Wall the run around today. So I guess it means I can't go that way. I guess I could throw something at the snake, but no. Leave him be. So I'm on my way back from Spicer's Gap, and I'm at Spicer's Gap, but I mean Governor's Chair, and I tried to go to Wells Wall, but that was had a snake on the path, so I couldn't get there. But I don't know whether the camera does it justice, but that's a steep hill that I had to climb up. Like, basically I had to climb up the mountain to go here. It was only 2 kilometers, but it was a hard work to get up there, and you can see it's cloudy, so it looks like I'm going to get rained on the way back. But it was a good walk. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably drive up here tomorrow when there's better light and take some more photos and maybe do some more videos and try to get to Wells Wall again, because it's apparently a permanent natural spring, which is pretty cool. So I might try some of the spring water from Wells Wall if the snake is gone tomorrow, which it should be, hopefully. Alright. Alright, so I'm cooking up some dinner now, just on the camp stove, or the gas cooker, whatever you want to call it. So I've got onion and capsicum in there, got 3 sausages, 3 buns, beer I'm about to crack open because that's very important while you're cooking. I've got some barbecue sauce and some Himalayan salt, chili, garlic, spice grinder. In fact, might even be time to put some of that in here. Cooking this on fairly low heat. Might up it a little bit. And I don't know. So I couldn't do that one-handed, but I've put all my my spices in there, and I'll just mix that around. So anyway, I'm going to have some gourmet, I guess, sausages on buns. Now I could obviously cook in the van, but I figured why bother doing that when I'm at a proper camp spot. So yeah, I guess I'll see you a bit later in when the cooking process has gone a bit further. Alright, so the light's not the best out here anymore, but I've got my onion and capsicum and a bit of barbecue sauce on my bread rolls. Got my sausages pretty much done. That beer still has some in it, but I've got another one ready to go. Got my computer out that I was watching while I was cooking. And basically I'll probably watch something while I eat my dinner. So yeah, it's as simple as that. Okay, so it's morning at Spices Gap. Here I've got onion and capsicum on my buns. I've got my coffee with the coffee bag in there. Got some eggs I've cooked up and just cut them in half to put on the bun. Got a little wildlife pest, keeps trying to take food if I go too far away from the table. You see there's my Billy. It's quite a nice day today. Still cloudy and overcast, but I will go back up to up and see if I can get to Wells Wall that has a spring, because yesterday there was a snake on the path, I couldn't get there. And I'll probably go back up to the Governor's Chair, maybe check out some of the walking trails that are around here as well. Anyway, that's my morning so far at Spices Gap. So it's nice scenery. I should be driving. Okay, so this is Moss's Well. It's meant to be a permanent natural spring. I tried to go here yesterday, but there was a snake on the path. It's only 60 meters to get in there, so I might record my little trip in and see if it's there again. But Moss, I think his name was Edward Moss. Yeah, Edward Moss, and I read the sign yesterday, and essentially he was contracted to fix the path, because this Spices Gap was used in the late I think 1850s, something like that, to transport goods from Moreton Bay over the mountain range, and it was very dangerous path, and it used to get washed away and broken, and he was basically contracted to fix the road and put logs over it and make it safer for the people that used it. And on his, I guess, journey of fixing the path, which he didn't actually end up doing, he failed his contract. He found this permanent spring, and they call it moss as well. Around here is where the snake was yesterday. Don't see it today. I'm just going to proceed with a little bit more caution. Okay, and this is it here. It looks like they've put concrete around it. So that's not actually very exciting at all. Maybe it's not a permanent spring anymore. But I thought, according to the sign, there was meant to be water flowing here all the time. But that's it there. Alright, I'm going to head back out again. I'll probably go back to Cunningham's Gap. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but it's very, very bad weather today. So I don't know whether I'll get to check out all the walking tracks in the area or not. But that is moss as well. So just so peaceful out here. You can hear the thunder, or you could. I don't know how well it went out on the phone, but it's about to storm, and it's just so relaxing up here. Again, second day that I've come up to Governor's Chair. This is just awesome, and obviously there's a big cliff that I was talking about yesterday. Can't really do it justice, but with a phone. But it's a big mountain drop. Wow. Because I think that's foggy haze over the water, between here and the water, or maybe even rain in the distance. I don't know whether the phone's doing it justice, but it's just a wonderful view out there. This is something that, you could do just living in a normal house, but you tend to get into your normal routines and you wouldn't make the trip. Well, I never did. So because I'm in the van, it's like, okay, well, where am I going to go? And this is where I've come. Spent the night last night, and it's just so peaceful and relaxing. Fresh air, nature. So that's my view. There it is again. More thunder. I don't know if you can hear it. There's thunder all around me. So it's starting to rain, little drops here and there, but I'll probably have to head out soon. So I might come back here some other time and check out the other walking trails, because the weather's probably not the best for hiking. Well, it's nice and cool, but I don't particularly want to walk around drenched in the rain. So I hope you've enjoyed this wonderful nature experience up at Spices Gap at Governor's Rock.